Well, Max Verstappen has done it again. He's won the Canadian Grand Prix.
En commençant la fin de semaine à Montréal avec tous ses ennuis, la gig est terminée pour Max Verstappen.
This is Verstappen's third straight win in Montreal. He crossed the finish line nearly 4 seconds ahead of McLaren's Lando Norris, while pole sitter George Russell of Mercedes finished third to round out the podium. And for more on this, I am joined by TSN's Daniel Zakchevsky. Daniel, Max Verstappen wins in Canada again, but it was a crazy race. Take us through what went down.
I mean, we knew it was going to be an exciting race the moment that we saw rain in the forecast, and it added everything that we wanted out of it. There were safety cars, there were lead changes all over the place. In the end, yes, it's Max who's winning for a third time in a row, but if you just looked at the results, you wouldn't understand that the race was anything but straightforward, because it really was just Russell who had pole position, fighting against his own teammate, fighting against the McLarens, then fighting against the Red Bulls. It was just all over the place, and it was probably the best Canadian Grand Prix of the last three that we've had in a row here.
Now, we also had a Canadian in the race. How did things go for Lance Stroll today?
Well, the Aston Martins, they at least finished in the points. It was not something that people would have expected at the start of the week, so it's certainly a victory for them there. And they did make up a couple positions in the race as things were kind of sliding around with the safety cars, but they'll just be happy to get those points. And I think it's 5 out of 6 point finishes for Lance here in Canada.
Now, before I let you go, F1 has got a big following here in Canada. How are fans reacting to the result?
I haven't been out of the media compound as of yet, so I would say my first thought would be that they're happy that it's not raining on the way out, because there's been a lot of rain here this weekend, and it causes a little bit of a delay getting out of here. But from everything they saw on track, from what we were seeing in the broadcast, this is a full-on title fight this year. So the fact that it is just kind of going further into that here in Canada, they're going to be very excited. Even with that Max win there, it's anything but predictable this year.
All right, TSN's Daniel Zakchevsky. Thanks for this, Daniel.